22nd June 2026, I did my second lactate test and the result were astonishing. I improved my running speed from 5 minutes per kilometer to 4:27 in just 5 months, which means 33 seconds faster per kilometer and 1.5 km per hour improvement. This was unbelievable because during those 5 months, I actually did not run for almost 1.5 months due to my running injury, and I was not preparing for a marathon. I was preparing for HYROX, which means 50% of my training was towards running, not 100%. Then how did this happen? To answer this question, I'll be sharing 3 essential tips today which improved my running speed, which will also improve your running speed if you are at the beginning of your running career. Now, to understand these tips, first let's understand what is lactate test, because this video will revolve around that.
So lactate test is a test that is conducted to check your blood lactate at different intensity of the workout. For example, if you are running, then doing a lactate test for runners means that at a different speed, your blood lactate would be checked. So there are 2 kinds of lactate test. First one is athletic lactate test, where that test is conducted to check the athletic performance of that person. Well, the second one is a normal lactate test, and that is checked to check the health status of the person, which is basically if that person has got oxygen deprivation problem or not. For this video, we'll be focusing on the first one, which is the athletic lactate test, and that too specifically for the runners. Here is how this test is conducted. First, you start to run on a treadmill at a slow speed where blood lactate is calculated. Then the testing expert does 3 things every 4 minutes. First, he or she will increase the speed every 4 minutes by 1 km per hour. Secondly, he will ask you what is the RPE or rate of perceived exertion of this speed, which means that you have to tell how hard this speed feels to you on the scale of 1 to 10. And the third thing that person will do is check your blood lactate. The expert looks for 2 important parameters from this whole test. LT1, which is the lactate threshold 1. This is the point where your blood lactate starts to rise from the resting level. And LT2, which is lactate threshold 2, is where your body cannot able to clear out the lactate at the speed it's getting generated in your blood. The next information is the most important information for the runners. LT1 speed, or the speed below LT1 speed, is purely aerobic, which means your zone 2 pace. You always have to do zone 2 workout below the speed. Second one, which is the LT2 speed, is at which you do all your high intensity intervals. And any speed below LT2 is anaerobic speed. The speed that I improved, which I'm talking about in this video, is my LT2 speed or my anaerobic threshold pace. Now, if you want to know more about this threshold pacing or the concept of threshold or lactate threshold, then do let me know in the comment box and I will make a separate video explaining that.
Okay, so 5 months back in January when I did this test, my blood lactate level at 5 minutes per kilometer pace was 4.7 millimole per liter. While in June, when I did the test, at 5 minutes per kilometer pace, my blood lactate level was 2.6 millimole per liter, which was a really great drop. This was a great improvement in my running because during those 5 months, I was not running due to my shin splints injury for 1.5 months. So which things really helped me?
So here are 3 things which help me improve my running speed. Number 1, building a bigger aerobic engine. Whenever someone says aerobic engine, they're talking about zone 2 running. It's a strange thing, right? If you want to improve your speed, why do you have to run at a slow speed? Because that will improve your running capability. As per the research from the running world, most of the elite runners spend 70 to 80% of their running time in zone 2 because this zone 2 workout does 3 things. It improves your heart's efficiency without overloading it. Secondly, it improves the mitochondrial density in your legs. And third one, it improves your body's capability of using fat as a fuel. Second one is the most important, mitochondrial density, because that will help you build a bigger aerobic engine. Here is what happened in my case. During those 5 months, for 1.5 months, I was not running due to my shin splints injury. And that's where the trick came into the picture. we replaced all my zone 2 running workouts with zone 2 biking workout. Since I was doing biking, which uses my legs, it still built a lot of mitochondria in my legs, and that helped to improve my aerobic capacity without running. But having a bigger aerobic engine still isn't sufficient to run faster. You still need to run faster, and that takes me to point number 2, threshold running. Here we're talking about LT2 or lactate threshold 2. The benefits of running below your LT2 are it improves your body's ability to sustain that speed for a long period of time. It delays the fatigue that you accumulate with the day's progression. And third, and the most important, it improves your body's ability to clear that lactate as the days progressed. This definitely improved my speed, but initially these workouts were not so easy. Maintaining that speed for 10 minutes for 3 intervals with just 2 minutes of rest in between was really tough, where it was far more mental than physical as I understood. And with the day's progression, my running speed and my ability improved a lot. But there was a problem. As my aerobic capacity or ability improved, my neuromuscular capacity could not catch that improvement, and that hit me an injury of shin splints, which takes me to the most underrated and overlooked item in any running world, which is the tip number 3, basic strength training. We always think that strength training is only for bodybuilding and strength gaining, but that is incorrect. Endurance sport like running also need strength training. As per the research, consistent strength training improves your running economy. What is the meaning of running economy? Running economy means that the amount of energy needed to maintain the specific speed. So with the better strength training, you'll need less energy to maintain a specific speed. Personally, both of my injuries, shin splints and IT band syndrome, were corrected with consistent strength training, because running uses bigger leg muscles like hamstrings, glutes, quads and calves. If you strengthen them, train them and maintain them strong, it will improve your running power, which is really important to become faster.
So these are my 3 tips for all those runners out there who wants to get faster. But all of these benefits can be erased with one big mistake, which is running hard on every training session, because recovery is where adaptation happens. Without a good quality sleep, a good nutrition and easier training days, your body will not able to absorb the work that you've done. And now talking about a good quality sleep, if you're struggling to find a good quality sleep, then I would recommend you watching my previous video on how did I improve my sleep quality in just 7 days, which is popping right now on the screen. With these tips, I got faster in a quick span of time, and the journey is still continuing, because getting faster isn't about one magic workout. It's about stacking right habits over the months. Thank you.